Alright, this is an LCD replacement on an HP 15F004DX. 4? That's a 4. The tools that I'm using are a small Phillips head screwdriver, a safety pin, and a comb as a spudging tool. Step one, I'm going to need a place to put my pads, so I like to clean off a nice spot on the mouse trackpad. You just dig those out, place them in there, and that's just to keep debris off of the sticky portion. Next, remove the 2 screws underneath of the pads. You want to try not to drop them into the little grooves in here, because there is a hole on either side where the screws can fall into. That'll be more of an issue when we open it up. So we'll pull out 2 screws there. Now, I use a comb because it has a nice flat or fat end on the bottom. You want to get in here with your fingernail or something and just push it in here. You want to try and find out where the actual clip is. And you want to push on the top side. You want to be kind of gentle, but a little bit firm. And there we go. Okay. You don't want to push too hard without bracing the backside either. The last thing you want to have to do is place some hinges. Should be the whole bottom. Now the side ones are pretty easy. The top ones are actually relatively easy as well. Take the fat end around and just pop them all open. Set that off to the side. We have 4 screws. 1, 2, 3, and 4. They'll be in the little metal flashings that are holding the LCD screen in. Now these screws are not all the same, but you have 2 of one kind and 4 of another, so they should be easy to differentiate. That's 2, 3, 4. Alright, we want to carefully lift it out and just put it right on the keyboard. And it looks like someone's already snagged the sticker out of here. Let's see. There's usually a sticker holding that in place and holding this in. So you would cut or break that sticker out of there, and then you could use that to pull this plug out. Now to open up the goods, I'll just use a key. Is pretty well packaged. That's interesting. Okay. So that, I believe, is the power inverter, among other circuitry. And it's just covered in black plastic on the original one. Next we place it down. Carefully insert our plug. This is why there's a plastic tab on them. So they're a little bit easier to plug back in. Okay. So if you look, I don't know how well I can get this to focus. But there's a little tab on either side that you got to go under. And there's a little button on your connector that holds it in place. Now we'll carefully lift this back up into place. Not being careful not to remove the connector. We will remove the plastic film off of the front. Little red tab here, that's kind of convenient. Put our screwdriver into insert mode and place our 4 screws back into the metal flashing on the LCD panel. This is where you want to be careful not to drop them, because there's an opening right there, and then you have to crack the whole case open. There's another one on that side. That's on both of them. Oh, I almost dropped it. This is how I try to hold my screws, so I can get it all the way up in there. And then turn it in. Okay. Now, I typically come from the bottom first, because those are the pain ones to get on. Line up the corners, try and get those in. And then you want to put your hand behind and press firmly through to your other hand, so you're not pushing and flexing the actual screen. And just want to make sure that they line up the little clicks on this, so you don't want to break anything. Oh, it's not lining up. Okay. Nice even edge all the way around, nothing popping up. And then we place our final 2 screws in. We pull our stickers back off of the mouse pad, trackpad, place them back in firmly, and get them centered in and push them in firmly. And 2, and then it's like we were never even here. All done.